Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. So today we are leaving the foothills of the Atlas Mountains and heading for Fez. Catch you on the road. Right, we have travelled a few miles out of Zaida because it was very busy and chaotic, and we've just pulled over for a cafe au lait at this little service station. So this is where we are headed. Hopefully, is that gonna? I don't think these are showing up very well on here. I know I've lost internet signal, but anyway, so we've set off from Zaida. We're heading to Fez up here. So not massive mileage today, not massive distance, but we're hoping to get in early, and maybe going to have a look around Fez and see what we can see in Fez, which I think will be quite interesting. And hopefully we've found a hotel with a bar. Ooh. So we're going to crack some miles down once we've had our coffee and see when we get there.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Okay, we are heading into the more built up areas leading into Fez, and you can see the things changing dramatically from where we were this morning. Things are a lot busier. I mean, look, there's a sign for McDonald's. The Castellon as well. You know, this could be somewhere in Europe. This could, to be fair, at the minute. There's people and bikes going here, there and everywhere. Start with everybody's got shoes on the feet. But the cars, the people themselves just look well better presented. Interesting to see what Fez is like. Well, this is the centre of Fez by a road, and not what I was expecting at all. This is very, very modern, all new. This could be anywhere. Not what I was expecting from Fez. I was expecting a bit more oldie worldy kind of thing, but this is all brand new. Stop to these red lights. Here we go. Seem to get some people stopping, some not. Flipping heck, like this is chuffing intense, I tell you. Anyway, let's get to this hotel. Right, we are here in the hotel. I've actually got a nice little balcony. Won't show you down there because I had to do some washing of my smalls in the sink because I was running out, but we won't mention that. Anyway, this is the Ibis Hotel in Fez. Nice view. Very, very busy, but not a bad hotel. Like I say, I've got a little balcony area out there. Nice double bed, all my stuff about. Bathroom out there to downstairs. So now I've had a freshen up. Let's go and see what we can find in Fez. Well, we jumped in a taxi, as you saw, and we have made it to, I believe it's called the Bab Baluja. So lots of places to eat around here, quite old school by the looks of it, so we're going to go and have an explore. Oh, this is more like it. This is more like it. Well, Alan's got his fez and he looks very fetching in it as well. This is
Brilliant.
proper Moroccan market thing down here, isn't it?
Well, actually, like, I was a bit like, 'cause I don't like cities, but now I love the place.
That's really nice. Well, after just the eating and out seeing the sights that Fez has to offer, we are now going to head back to the hotel, call it a night and get ready for tomorrow. So today we are leaving Fez and heading north for Tangier. Let's have a look around the bike. So some of you might be wondering how the bike is holding up. Well, let's have a look at the oil leak. So we are still leaking oil, but last night 2 little drops. The sand is doing a very good job of soaking it all up, but I do believe we're leaking less oil. You can see around the front of the engine there, clearly still leaking, but nowhere near what it was when I rode down through Spain and, you know, when it first started leaking. How it slowed down I don't know, why it slowed down I don't know, but it has. So we'll see what happens when we start hitting the big mileage on the way home. The brake disc, that is still loose, but apart from that the bike is actually doing surprisingly well. Touch wood, I don't want to jinx things yet, but it's still riding really well. You know, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is good. So we're going to head north now, back towards Tangier. We're not going to come back down up the dual carriageways the way we came down. We're going more of a scenic route, because today will be our last full day here in Morocco. But yeah, so we are heading north, back towards Tangier Med, which was the first hotel that we stopped in on our first night here. That's going to be our last night as well. But I will be glad to get out of Fez. The Medinas and all that sort of thing are fantastic, but as you saw on the way in, it is a very busy city of, you know, different sorts. So you've got a very modern area and you still got the old Medinas and market, you know, the old areas. So the contrast between the two is massive. There seem to be a lot of horse and carts down in this town. Well, we've actually been 2 towns close together, but loads of horse and carts. I don't quite know what that's all about. Not even any donkeys. Oh, saying that, there's a donkey. But maybe this is a bit more a market part of where Morocco, where donkeys have been superseded by horses, maybe. I don't know. Quite industrious area by the looks of it though. Lots of little shops doing things, industrial units kind of things, so yeah, but loads and loads of horse and carts, very weird. Well, we've just pulled over for quick refuel for these two and they're having a quick break, well, all having a quick break, and the bike's on the side stand. Well, now we've just been doing some constant mileage at steady speed, and yeah, guess what's back? So that's my finger, so you can see that is quite a bit of oil. I suppose the last few days all we've been doing is short mileage, stopping and starting, so it's not been so bad. But yeah, we've definitely still got the oil leak. Yeah, you can see it is everywhere. I think when it's on the centre stand, obviously it just pulls up in the belly pan, but with it being on the side stand it's just running out, so it's still not gone, we've still got it, but it's been like this for over 2,000 miles now, so we'll just keep topping up and keep going. Well folks, after that ride we have made it back to Hotel Tangier Med. This is a hotel that me and Alan first stopped in Morocco 7 days ago. So we arrived here at about 9:30 at night and then set off the next day, and we've made it full circle and we're back here a week later. So obviously tomorrow, if to excuse the wind, let me duck down. Obviously tomorrow we're getting the ferry back to Spain, and coming up with a plan on getting back from Spain back home. So a couple of days ago I had thought about getting back here early, getting back across to Spain early, getting up to Santander and getting the ferry home to cut the miles out. But because the bike has been behaving-ish, although we've got a few problems, I've decided I am going to try and ride it all the way back from Spain, all the way through Spain, through France, get the tunnel back and go back the way we came. So coming up next is going to be the grueling ride home. I've got to say, I mean, we are nearly at, hang on 1 second, we are 3 miles away from 3,000 miles on this trip so far. My backside is killing just from today, and we've got a lot of miles to get home. So although the trip is over, stay tuned and let's see what it's like getting the bike back home. Keep watching because it could get interesting. We've got a loose brake disc, we're losing oil. You know, she's not perfect, but she's still running. I'm confident we're going to get home, but you never know. So keep watching folks, keep your fingers crossed for me. We're going to try and get old Yella back home, that is. So yeah, keep watching and let's see what happens. And we're here, we're on the ferry, we've set off. Behind us is Morocco and the continent of Africa, and over that way you might be able to see the horizon, that is Spain and Europe. So We're back on the ferry. The African adventure is over, but I still have to get home. And the last few hours, not even hours, be minutes with these two. What an awesome adventure it's been.
Been good, isn't it?
It'll be very good.
Yeah.
It'll be emotional, so you got to go.
Yeah.
There's been sand dunes, mountains, huts, mud places, stayed in. Most Tangiers?
Not
Tagees. We've had about, I don't know, 10 of them, all different meats, from rat to horse to goat. It's been good.
Been an adventure, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys. Thank you for having me on your trip.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for seeing you, coming along and being part of the trip. It's been awesome.
don't put that bike to sleep again.
No, we'll hope not.
We'll get home now.
Well, that's it, guys. Sad times that this bit's over, but next I'm going to be hitting the road to see if I can make it back with Big Yella in one piece. Well, folks, that's it. We're back in Spain. I've said the goodbyes to the boys, and I kind of left them as we were getting off the ferry because I wanted to get a head start. So it is back to Sidekick solo being solo. So I'm stopping somewhere north of Seville today, quite a little bit north. I've got 3 hours 22 minutes to go. It's currently nearly 4:30. No, it's 5:30 because I've not changed the time, so we're in French time now. So today's going to be a late one. 363 kilometres to go. And now it's all about getting Big Yella, old Yella, back home in one piece with me on it, not on the back of a recovery truck. And fingers crossed, fingers crossed. You know, now I'm off that ferry, the temptation is just to let rip and get the mileage done, but I can't. We've got to conserve it, we've got to take a time. We've got to get both back together. So, unfortunately, it's a long, boring ride home. Just got to get it out of the way. It's time to hack some miles down. Right, well, I have made it to the hotel. Somewhere in Spain, Mérida, I think. It's pretty late, 9:10, I think, 9:05. I've just had a quick shower, quick freshen up. We are. So, hopefully you can see there on the bottom there's Gibraltar. Oh, we are up, where are we? Up here. There. So, there we go. It's not, is that showing up? Mérida. I don't know. Anyway, so that wasn't a bad little stint. 300 and I forgot how many kilometres we've done. But I'm glad I did that. I've got clear of Seville. I've got an idea where I want to get to tomorrow. It might be pushing it a bit, but we're going to set off in the morning and see. I'm going to try and get an early night, get up early tomorrow, and just hit the road and see how we're doing. So I'll see you guys probably when I'm on the road tomorrow. Well, folks, I had a reasonable night's sleep last night. Not feeling 100% today. Think I might have eaten something a little bit dodgy on the ferry on the way back. Got a little dicky tummy. Think I'm going to be alright. So 12 and a half hours, 1310 kilometres, sorry, 12 and a half hours, did I say that? 1310 kilometres to Tours. Might be pushing it a bit too much today. We're going to see how close we can get. I'm going to hit the road, I'm going to do some miles till we need fuel, and then I'm going to stop, have a coffee, a bit of breakfast and crack on again. So let's hit the road. Come on, Yella. Let's go, baby. Okay folks, it is currently about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just about to do my third petrol stop. I've been hearing a funny noise for a little while, and unfortunately it's not looking good. The rear drive, when I pick the back wheel up and spin it, you can hear it whining quite badly. I'm getting some fluid coming out of it now. Oh, this is not what I need on the way back. I've just googled to see if I can get a ferry back. I've just missed it. If I'd have set off this morning, gone straight there, I probably would have made it. Another one's next one's not for 2 days. So unfortunately, I think I'm still going to have to try and limp this back. I don't know how long the final drive's going to hold out, but I'm not very confident at this point now. So I'm going to fill back up with fuel and we're going to keep going, see what happens. Well, not going to lie, it's all a bit concerning now. Check that's plugged in, yeah. Oh no, it's not what I wanted. I thought we were going to keep going with the oil leak and things were going to be fine. Now, is it going to get me home? I've got to say I'm not holding out much hope. I'm going to keep going. I have got my RAC breakdown cover if push comes to shove, but I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just setting the sat nav for Calais. We're going to take a time, and if the worst happens, then we're going to deal with it. I'll have to ring the RAC, we'll see what happens. I think it's definitely time to get into the next services. Things are not feeling good back there. I can feel something on the back, feel it on the back wheel, so I don't know what to do. Don't know how far away the next services is. We'll just get off here. We've not quite made it into France, I don't think. Oh no, it's not good. I couldn't feel it before, I could just hear it. I can feel it on the back wheel. I'm going to pull off here. I'm not going to make it to the services. This is not good. Oh, Jella. Well, this isn't looking good. Although, let's turn up away from there. There's no play in the back wheel yet, but the final drive, that is red hot. So hot, I can hardly keep my hand on it. I don't know if that was picking it up, but the noise that is making is terrible. I think it might be time to call the RAC and see what they say. As much as I don't want to, if that does actually fail completely while I'm on that dual carriageway, it's clearly not happy for how hot the final drive is. I mean, that is roasting, it's so hot. It shouldn't be that hot. I think I think that bearing is quite literally going to collapse. Something's going to happen. And being out on that road, I'm going to have to make the call, and I see what they say. Well, I spoke to the RAC. They are sending somebody out. I've just moved locations a little bit. So yeah, got to wait till they recover it. They said they'll put me up in a hotel. There's bits and bobs to go through. I'm not sure if they cover me going out and whatever. Anyway, no, I don't mean going out, I mean getting out of here. I don't know how long this will take to fix. Oh, what a mess. Could do about this. Never mind. We'll get some recovery. We'll see what happens. We'll catch up in a bit. Well, the bike has been recovered. I'll put a picture in of it on the recovery truck now. Took it to a place not too far from where I'd broken down, to be fair. Obviously the language barriers are a bit difficult, so it's a bank holiday today, so they won't look at it today. They're not even sure if they can find somebody to look at it tomorrow. The RAC kind of say that they'll get, if they can't get it repaired in the time that the policy runs out, they'll get it back up to a certain value. At the minute, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in a hotel room. It's not even a hotel. It's just a room somewhere that I found on the internet. I had to get all the codes and everything to get in. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Whether there's no way that bike's getting fixed tomorrow. The policy runs out on Sunday, so you know I need to be home the weekend. So I don't know what's going to happen. I've got a nasty feeling that either I shall have to leave the bike here and get a flight home, which is that's the only thing I can see happening at the minute, or well, I'll leave the bike here, get a flight home and come back and somehow get it back myself, or they get it recovered, or I don't know what's going to happen. So I've not eaten properly for a little while, since yesterday morning when I had breakfast at the hotel in Morocco. So yeah, not the best day, but keep you guys posted, let you know what's going on, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, I'll show you quickly where I am. It's 10 to 6 at night, so I don't know quite what I'm going to do now. So this is where I am. E-bar. This San Sebastian, we would have just been not far from getting into Spain. Sorry, France. I've had a look. I can get a flight out of Bilbao tomorrow, International Airport. I can get a flight out of Bilbao tomorrow evening if I need to. I just don't think the bike, it's the rear final drive was making a hell of a noise and it was red hot like you saw. I just don't think it's going to get fixed quickly here. Obviously at home I can get the parts quickly, I can do it quickly myself. I don't know what I'm going to do at the minute. I really don't. But tomorrow we will see. So I'll keep you posted. Well, I'm still sat waiting to hear from the RAC or the recovery company or anybody really to see what's happening. I've had to move out the hotel room because it's past checkout time, but guess who's just caught up with me? Oh. So Paul set off from Gibraltar yesterday morning. Yep. And he has now caught up with me and called in for a cup of coffee on his way back.
Why not? Nothing better to do. Only got 1,000 miles to cover. Might as well stop for now.
But yeah, it's very good to catch up with somebody rather than just being sat here on my own waiting. We're just going to enjoy a coffee and Paul will be shooting off soon.
Yeah, not stopping long, unfortunately.
And I'll be sitting here bored. So catch up with you in a bit. Right, well, since we spoke last, or I spoke to you last, I've spoke to the RAC, tried speaking to the recovery people, and basically I was getting no straight answers. They can't say when the bike's going to get looked at. They don't know what's happening. Obviously being bank holidays, etc, etc, the way the Spanish work. So I am currently at an airport. So I got a taxi from where I was to Bilbao airport, flew to Barcelona. I'm now in Barcelona waiting to fly back to Birmingham. So it's not ideal, but I don't know when the bike's going to be fixed. I don't know what's happening with it. So I've had to kind of pull the plug and come home, or go home, not home yet. So it's not what I wanted, but the breakdown cover does cover my flights home. I think they're going to cover my flights back out when it's repaired, contribute towards the repair. If not, I have to get the bike back or something. We'll work it out as it goes along. But so with that, what we're going to do is probably cue a montage of all the good bits of the trip so far, and I will catch up with you guys when I know what's going on with the bike and we know whether it's coming home or whether it's not. So this is the end of the trip as it is at the minute, but hopefully we will be back. So stay tuned for the montage. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon. And we're ready to go, but I've made a bit of a mistake. It's MOT day. This time next week, hopefully I'll be in France. All right, we know about a bit of an oil leak down there.
As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe.
Hotel Med last night.
Today, I promise that I'm never.
But now we're ready. The bikes are loaded again.
You will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
I've been hearing a funny noise for a little while. It's not looking good. Oh, this is not what I need on the way back. So, I am currently at an airport.
Love you, you sexy beast. Keep working on that bike, make it good. Join me again on another world adventure. Do it.